exactly what you want to see. Let's run this puppy in. Score a touchdown and tie this game. Life, run for your life, touchdown on one play. Worked on this in practice. Touchdown. It's up to Kelvin Benjamin. This is all you, buddy. Kelvin Benjamin for a touchdown. Oh, he toasted his man. Holmes toasted his man. Spin move. Oh! Oh! What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to episode number 60 of the Chicago Cougars here on Madden 22. Man, 60 episodes? 60 episodes? That's crazy to think about. 3 seasons. Well, almost 3 seasons. 2 full seasons, and we're almost done with season number 3 of official Cougars football. Obviously, we know that this is actually technically in the franchise season number 4. But we are almost done with season number 3. We've got this game, then we got next week against the Patriots, and then we've got the playoffs. And once we get done with the playoffs, then it's the off season, and then it's the start of season number 4. Wow, I can't believe that we're this far into the franchise. That is crazy. This series has been so much fun to record. You guys are enjoying it. You guys are loving every single minute of it. So why not give it to you even more? Episode 60 is about to get underway. I hope you guys have a great time. If you do, hit that like button. Show your enjoyment. Subscribe to the channel. Join the Juice Club. And let's go Cougars. We pick up right where we left off last episode, Week 17 against the Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs, all that powerful Buffalo Bill offense. Last episode, we played the Green Bay Packers, a 10-win football team, and we blew them out of the water. It was the weirdest game I've ever played. It was the most fun I've had in a game for a while, and it was just wild. I couldn't believe that we dominated them so easily in that first half. We ended up winning 52-13 against the Packers, and now we play the Buffalo Bills. We are 12-3, they're 9-6. Hopefully we can get things done like we did against the Packers. But the Packers had Jordan Love. The Bills have a much better quarterback in Josh Allen. We're going to stop the medium pass. I think we might have to adjust to the deep pass. I don't know what they're going to be running their offense with. We're going to stick with our throw it short method. That seems to always work. For the most part, it always works. We're going to stick to our throw 2 touchdown passes method, and we are maybe getting an upgrade from Kalen Cousins, which would be very helpful if we could get an upgrade from him. Chase Young has been dominant. Trent Favors has been dominant. Patrick Surtain, I think, has like the record for most interceptions in a season to this point. He's got at least 12 or 13. As Kalen Cousins does get that upgrade. We're going to give him power rusher. He's playing up to an 83, but he's technically an 81 at superstar development. He's been really impressive this season in year number 2. I want to check the history books. That's the X Factor database. I don't need to see that. I want to check the stats and awards because I want to check the NFL records for interceptions in a season. Pat Surtain should be up there. He is currently tied for second with 13 interceptions. He needs 2 more to break it. 1 to tie, 2 to break it. I can't believe he's already there with 13. That's absolutely insane to think about, that he's already got 13 interceptions on the year. Absolutely wild. I can't believe that we're here, and we've got 2 more games to try and get him 2 interceptions. I think he can do it. I think he's on a streak where he's got like an interception, at least 1 interception in the last like 3 or 4 episodes. So he's been killing the game right now. Player negotiations, not going to bring back J.J. Watt or Davis Mills. And we're going to reject Jerry Leno. And we're sadly going to reject Kelvin Benjamin. I don't have a lot of money. Do we try to bring back Kelvin Benjamin? Is it really worth it? I could probably find a better tight end. And if we do decide to bring him back, he's not going to cost anything, so we're going to pass on him. The playoff picture is as follows. We are the 1 seed. The Chiefs are the 2 seed. Ooh, we might actually have a chance to play the Diablos in the playoffs. We have not played. They moved, I think, after year number 2. So our first official year is the Cougars. After that year, they moved. I'm pretty sure, and they've been the Diablos, I think, for 2. It's the Chargers. They've been the Diablos now for 2 seasons, and we have not gotten scheduled with them yet. But I think we might have a chance to play them. And we are in the battle for the AFC with the Kansas City Chiefs. If we keep winning, we will be guaranteed the 1 seed. We've already guaranteed ourselves a playoff spot. That's out of the question. Like, we're obviously going to be in the playoffs. We've clinched that because we've won the division. But the Chiefs are right on our tails. And so are the Browns and so are the Steelers. If we lose both of these games, the Chiefs win both their games, the Browns and the Steelers, we could drop pretty far in the AFC. We're still going to make the playoffs because we won the division, but we've got to keep this bye week because I really don't want to play on Wild Card Weekend. You know I hate playing on Wild Card Weekend. I don't really want to do it. Let's take a look at the Bills roster before we jump in this game so we can kind of get familiar with who they're rocking. The Buffalo Bills, we know that they have Josh Allen, but they also have Gabe Ward as their backup. They have Devin Singletary still as their running back. They still have Stephon Diggs, we knew that. They still have Gabe Davis, but he's hurt right now, so he's going to miss this game. They have Brandon Ayuk, Brandon Mills, and Brendan Billups, so decent wide receiver core, pretty decent. They still have Dawson Knox. Their offensive line is Deion Dawkins, Cody Ford, Mitch Morse, Will Hernandez, and Darrell Williams. Not a very changed offensive line, still pretty similar to what they are in real life. Their right side of the line's not that solid, but it's still pretty good. Gregory Rousseau has gone up to a 79. I think I wanted to trade for Gregory Rousseau, but we just didn't have the assets to get him. I think he was too difficult. But he's a 79 overall. They also have Adrian Thomas and Romeo Goddard, who is an X-Factor D tackle. That's going to be pretty hard to stop. I hope the middle of our line can contain him. They have Jesse Callahan, Tremaine Edmonds, and Matt Milano with the linebacking core, with Tre'Davious White and then a bunch of okay guys at corner. And then the safeties, Deontay Thompson and Kari Willis, with Matt Gay and Mitch Wishnowski, kicker and punter. So it's a solid offense, solid to mediocre defense, as you can see by their overall ratings, with an 85 offense, 83 defense, 84 overall. I think we should be pretty solid in this game. Although I thought we were going to struggle against the Packers, and we absolutely blew them out of the water. So what do I know? Maybe if I think we're going to be solid against this team, we're actually going to get blown out of the water in this one. And who knows? I really hope that doesn't happen. But I guess we can focus on player personnel stuff with these staff points. Might as well start getting this stuff unlocked so we can keep going down the tree. Because we've already got the hometown discount stuff already fully finished out. But I finished out the offensive and defensive coordinators, it looks like, and the head coach. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to do except for scout players. Actually, we can't scout players, can we? Oh, we can. I didn't know if we had any points available. So what do we need? We need linebackers is what we need. I'd rather do middle linebacker. I really like Benji Mays. Benji Mays looks really good. So does Casey White. He looks pretty decent. Steven Wilbur looks pretty decent as well. So I got those guys on the block. Those are some options. Steven Wilbur might be the guy that we go for. He looks pretty decent. And our picks, we have the 13th pick and the 32nd pick, and then we drop to the 3rd round. So we don't have a 2nd round pick. Is the 13th pick good enough to get a Benji Mays? I don't know. There's a really good pass rusher, I'm pretty sure. Ooh, Kevin Anderson? Late 1st round talent. I'll put him on the board. He looks kind of okay. What about this Orlando Huber guy? Doesn't look as good as Kevin Anderson does. Where's that pass rusher at? He's really good. Is it... it's Dante Bethel. This is the guy. He looks unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable, but he's probably going to go top 5. So we're going to have to think of something else. Also, Jake Carr looks really good, but I don't know if we need an edge rusher. We need more of a D tackle, which is why I've got like Zion Gore and LaMichael Justice on the board. Those two guys look pretty decent. Are there any other sneaky D tackles that could go later in the draft? No, it doesn't look like it. All these guys are kind of garbage. Jalen Allen looks okay. We might get him if he's available. Byron Webster also looks pretty decent in the 1st round. Jake Lock. Ooh, hello, Jake Locklear. Okay, I'll add him to the board. He could turn into something, I guess. Ooh, Mantra Cumberland. Doesn't look as good as Jake Locklear. but he could be something. You never know. I'll add him to the board just so I don't forget him. Right outside linebacker, Deshaun Grayson could be decent. Josh McCoy, who knows, maybe. Quarterback, I haven't really scouted any quarterbacks. Running backs, I've scouted a couple. Juan Richmond and Darius Brownlee both look decent. Alex Andrews is okay, so is Nathan Copeland. Wide receiver, there's not really a good wide receiver. Tight end, there's not really a good tight end, even though we need a tight end. And then offensive line, there's a couple good ones. There's a center that's pretty decent. Josh Schmidt looks okay. Usually the center class is really where the money is made. Not really anybody great there. But I think all that is time is finished. It's time to play against the Buffalo Bills. We are going to Buffalo, Highmark Stadium in Buffalo. Hopefully it's not snowing. I really hope it isn't snowing. That's going to be really annoying if it is. But we got a big-time playoff matchup against the Bills. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go play Buffalo. Maybe a little Dilda Rooney action will show up on the field. You never know.
It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Bills. Coming up next.
Well, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you look inside of Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with their opponents. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top...
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a cold one in Buffalo, but Chicago Cougars football is underway. It is a chilly one, a brisk game in Buffalo, and we're going up against a quarterback that I did try to trade for, Josh Allen. I tried to bring him to the Cougars to be the quarterback. He's having a decent season. I did try to bring him to the Cougars, but he was just too hard to trade for. That's why we ended up with Trey Lance. And Trey Lance has been a solid player for us. And Chase Young starts the game with a sack. Play one. Play one is a sack for Chase Young. 13 on the year. Him and Trent Favors have been a monster duo. Absolute monster duo. They're going to give that to Singletary. Surtain will wrap him up, and he'll get 7. And it's 3rd down and 11. What a way to start the game with a sack on play 1. They shouldn't have went play action. Chase Young eats up play action all day. They're going to throw that. It's going to be caught, and he's going to be brought down. Cam Curl. And it's 4th and 7 for the Bills, and they will punt that ball away. A 3 and out on their first ever possession of the game. That's a weird way to phrase that. The first possession of the game is a 3 and out, is what I should have said. And there's decent blocking, but I kind of screwed it up because I didn't know where to go. I don't usually get that good at blocking. And now Trey Lance makes his way onto the field, his big time road game here late in the season. Having a good year, leading the league in touchdowns with 44. But let's give some ball to Raheem the Dream Mostert to start this game. We're not going to start our game with a sack. We're going to start our game with a 2-yard loss, or a 1-yard loss. Are they going to really be that much of a problem? We have to watch out for their X-Factor D tackle. But other than that, I don't know how much their defensive line is going to matter to us. Jonathan Taylor, I need you to make that. There it is. Jonathan Taylor's got space. Tremaine Edmonds couldn't keep up with him. Jonathan Taylor. You can't have a linebacker trying to cover Jonathan Taylor. It just won't work. It just won't work. He's too fast. He gets 3 yards on that one. He's got over 1,200. I'm trying to get him at 1,500, but I don't know if it's going to be possible. I don't know if it's going to be possible. It would be pretty cool. Let's just drop. Tre'Davious White picked it off. I tried to dump that down to Dalton Schultz, but the ball didn't get thrown in the spot that I wanted it to get thrown at, and it's another pick. It wouldn't be a Chicago Cougars video if I didn't throw an interception, would it? We stopped Devin Singletary on their next run. Man, that sucks. I wasn't even that bad of a decision either. Like, usually when I throw picks, it's a stupid decision that I make. But that wasn't even that bad of a decision. I just wanted to check it down to Dalton Schultz. Just the ball didn't go where I wanted it to go. We get to Josh Allen, force an incomplete pass. It's 3rd and 4 now. If we could force back-to-back 3 and outs, I would be very much appreciative of that. That's going to be a quick throw. Pat Surtain wasn't ready for it. That could have very easily been a pick, but Surtain was fooled by the little curl route, little stop and, not really stop and go, just stop, basically is what it was. And that's a first down for the Bills. Fresh set of downs for him. That's going to be caught. That's going to be brought down. Marcus May stops him. Who's their coach? Who is that? Is that Mike Vrabel? I guess Sean McDermott got fired, and Mike Vrabel is the new head coach of the Buffalo Bills. I don't remember who the Titans coach is. I know we play him twice a year, but I don't remember. 3rd and 3 for the Bills. We got to get some pressure on Josh Allen. Watch Stephon Diggs. X-Factor Stephon Diggs is a problem. Chase Young gets the sack. No, he's still up. Get him. No! No! That can't happen. That just can't happen. We got to Josh Allen, but Chase Young got rubbed off. Like, he shrugged off Chase. How do you do that? Chase Young is a 6'5", 250-pound man. He's the Predator. You can't just shrug him off. Oh, that's so stupid. And then he gets the open receiver, Brandon Ayuk, and they get the first down conversion. That is the dumbest thing I've seen in a long time. How did he break? I know Josh Allen's a very beefy guy, but that should not have happened. Not happened at all. I am really upset about that. I'm upset about the interception, and I'm upset about that broken sack. That should have been a sack for Chase Young, number 2 on the day for him, and instead it's a first down conversion for the Bills. Man. Sometimes this game will just shaft me right up the bung. That's going to be Singletary, stopped by Telfer. 2 yards. 2nd down and 8 now. We got to get to Josh Allen. That's the only way we can force him to make mistakes. Brandon Ayuk on these little curl routes are just killing us. These curls and these comebacks and everything is just... Because Josh Allen's, he's fine in the open area because Pat Surtain he overcommits. And when he overcommits, Ayuk's got enough space. Trey Favors not going to let him get out of his way. That's 17 for him. Chase Young may have been able to, Josh Allen may have been able to break out of Chase Young's grip, but not Trent Favors. 2nd down and 14. He's going to roll. He's going to fire that end zone. Dawson Knox wasn't quick enough, and it'll be 3rd and 14. I don't think even if we get a sack, we can push him out of field goal range. So let's just stop him here for a field goal. I need to get to the quarterback. Logan Wilson will wrap up Logan Wilson will wrap up Dawson Knox, and we'll hold him to a field goal. 4th and 14. They will kick the field goal, and it's up. Ooh, I thought it was hooking a little bit right. It does go through, so they put up the first points of the game. Only 3. Oh, we should have 7 points. We really should. But I threw the pick. Not Stephon Diggs. Trayvon, his brother, Trayvon Diggs, will return that kick, and he will go down 24-yard line. Let's see if we can run this ball with Jonathan Taylor to start the game. Great. Tre'Davious White's got his X Factor lit up after the interception. Acrobat came back to bite us there with Tre'Davious White. Although that was such a behind the targeted receiver that anybody would have intercepted that. Ooh, cut back inside. I can't. Did I get a yard? I might have got a yard. All right, we'll go cross drag here with Trey Lance. Jamar Chase might be open. That's what I'm banking on. Actually, it is my main man, Tajai Chamberlin, who's got the speed to go down the sidelines, and he's gonna break free. Tajai will take it to the house. Just like that, we strike first with a touchdown. Tajai Chamberlin. All he needed was a little bit of speed. He's got that run away from the cop speed, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. Good job from Tajai Chamberlin. Oh, he waved to the camera as he did it too. Great job, Tajai. And now we go with the extra point for Rodrigo Blankenship. Boom, 7-3. That's what we needed. That's what kind of boost, momentum boost that we needed. Morale boost in this game. That's what we needed. Good job from Chamberlain, and we take the lead 7-3. Ball goes out of the back of the end zone, and it is 25-yard line start for the Bills. They got the field goal range and kicked the field goal last possession. Let's not let that happen this time. Come on, Chase. That's going to be Singletary, brought down by, who is that? Is that Royals? Darryl Royals. 2nd down and 8. They believe. That was a hard thing to say. They believe in their team. Maybe that's a bad thing. Maybe it's a good thing. I don't know. They're going to hand that off again. It's going to be Singletary, and he's going to be brought down by Justin Reed. 3rd down and 5. 2 runs. This is definitely a pass. But who do they go to? They haven't targeted Stephon Diggs at all. It's been Brandon Ayuk. This time they go Stephon Diggs. Of course I say it, and they go to him. And it's a 1st down. Of course, the minute I say they haven't even targeted Stephon Diggs yet, they literally go to him on that play. I should have known. I should have known. That is Brandon Ayuk. He's shut down. Not Brandon Ayuk. That's Devin Singletary. Shut down by Pat Surtain. Loss of 1. 4 tackles already for Surtain in the game. 2-minute warning comes and goes. 2nd down and 11. Let's see what we can do now. Telfer almost got to the quarterback. Josh Allen's going to run. He's going to slide. A little extracurricular thing for Marcus May there. 3rd down and 7. No huddle for the Bills. They're going to give it to Singletary. He cuts up the field. Back up the middle of the line. That was very impressive. Good vision from Singletary there. Oh, that's a deep ball. A.J. Terrell picks it off. And he's been a masterful trade for us. A.J. Terrell has been so good since coming over from Atlanta. His first game, he's been here for 3 weeks. His first game was an interception. His second game was a forced fumble recovery for a touchdown. And now the 3rd game has been a pick. This man has been unbelievable since joining us. He's been a turnover factory. Not even a machine. He's been a turnover factory. Josh Allen got a little bit overzealous, throws the pick, and we cannot run the football with Jonathan Taylor. They do not want us to get that development upgrade for Taylor. That is for sure. We get the ball at half, so if we could do the double, that would be very much appreciated. I want to do that. I got to throw that quickly to Jamar Chase. I thought that might have gotten picked off, but I had to throw it quickly. We're going to go Texas route for Raheem Mostert. This might work. It's going to work. Raheem Mostert. He's got space, and he gets out of bounds. 33 seconds left. Okay, if we can get to field goal range, that would be good too, but I'd like a touchdown. Oh, baby, I've got the X Factor. It is activated. Somebody call my mama. Throw that. Oh, whoops. I guess don't call my mama. That was a bad example of the X Factor there. That's already 1 incompletion. Now I got to be careful. Let's see what I can do here. Throw it. Terry McLaurin breaking a tackle. Good job, Terry. That's the first timeout. That gets us into field goal range there. That's easy. I tell you, Trey Lance with his X Factor activated is the best quarterback in the league. There's nobody better than him. Not Aaron Rodgers, not Josh Allen, not Patrick Mahomes, not Justin Herbert. It is Trey Lance. Throw that right there. That's Terry McLaurin. Get the first down and get out of bounds. 12 seconds, 2 timeouts. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of time. And we've got Matt Peterson coming in the game. I love me some big boy Matt Peterson. Big body. He's going to be open. Oh, Matt Peterson. Aggressive catch. Touchdown. Just like that. Chicago leads again. Even more than we already did lead. I love Matt Peterson, man. He's such a beast. He is such a beast. And A.J. Terrell, man. A.J. Terrell gave us that opportunity. I don't know what Josh Allen was thinking there, throwing that deep ball one-on-one with A.J. Terrell. He way overthrew it. And Terrell comes down with it. And we turn that into 7 points, so I'll take that. 14-3 with 7 seconds. They might just kneel it. I don't even know, since they don't get the ball. I don't know what they're going to do. They are going to call a play. Let's see what they do here. It looks like a run play, but you never know. It is going to be a run play with Singletary. Logan Wilson's going to be there, and they'll just let this go down. We get the ball at half. Very solid first half for us. Little rocky at the start, but we came back in the second half in the second quarter and played really well on defense and on offense. Let's see what we can do here. Let's keep the medium pass going. All right. Start of the second half in Buffalo. 14-3 is the score. I'm going to let this one bounce out, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Let's try and run the ball. They've been very stout on the defensive line, not letting us run the football very much. Let's change that here. Let's get some good running with Jonathan Taylor. I can't go anywhere. I just got stuck. Behind people there. So maybe we go with a little bit of play action. Maybe this works. Go quickly. That's Mo Alley Cox. And that's a big time throw. All right. Good job, Mo. Big time catch. The X Factor's still activated. We have one incompletion left. Like, if we throw another incompletion, then the X Factor's gone. Jonathan Taylor. Man, this Buffalo defense is amazing at stopping the run. Taylor cannot get anything to go. I cannot get anything to go with the run game. We're going to have a really big day on the ground against the Patriots if we're going to want to get 1,500 yards. There's Terry McLaurin with a nice big catch. Gotta love T-Mac. Matt Peterson might be open. Oh, Matt Peterson all day. Matt Peterson almost had it. Probably should have had it, if we're being honest. He probably should have had it, if we're being honest. There goes the X Factor. I had to take the risk. Jonathan Taylor fighting for extra yards. And he gets it to 3rd and 2. From the 24-yard line. We'll switch. We'll snap it. Give me a good block. There's Jonathan Taylor with some space. And he gets to the 16-yard line. All right, I'll take that. I will take that. Let's go with the quick slants this time. Who do we got? We got Benjamin. We got Leno. Chamberlin on a corner in the end zone. Is Chamberlin going to be open? Nope. But we got T-Mac open. Terry McLaurin. Wide open, middle of the field, and we put another touchdown on the board. Terry McLaurin. And Trey Lance just adding to his NFL leading touchdown margin. He's got now, oh, that might be a miss. Oh, thank God. Ooh, that was close. But Trey Lance now has 47? Yes, 47 touchdowns on the season. And we're up 21-3 on this Buffalo Bills defense. 11 now for Terry McLaurin, 11 receiving touchdowns. A lot of my receivers have over 10 receiving touchdowns, which is cool. Oh, Odafe Owe came out of nowhere on that one. I don't know how he hung on to that football. Josh Allen's got to do something here. He threw an interception. What's he going to do on the next drive? Gives it to Singletary. He stiff arms him. Brought down by Darrell Royals. Good run, though. 2nd down and 3. Trey Lance hyping up the defense. Or maybe that was the offense. I don't know. I saw Terry McLaurin there, so I assume it was maybe a mixture of both. There's going to be Singletary again. That's a holding call, so it's coming back. You love to see those holding calls when it's not on you. All right. Great job. It is Darrell Williams, so it's 2nd down and 10 from the 17. Thank you very much for that. And this is going to be a pass. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, it's still going to be a pass. Okay, I thought they were going to motion Singletary back to the backfield. They don't. Josh Allen. Oh, Favors, you were there. You forced an incomplete pass. It hits off the leg of maybe the calf of Dawson Knox. Man, I was so close to getting a sack there with Favors. That's going to be another deep ball. It's A.J. Terrell, one-on-one. Stephon Diggs mossed me, and he stays alive. We brought him to the 1-yard line. A.J. Terrell, one-on-one. I might have to switch off. There. If they're going to keep doing one-on-ones, I don't think A.J. Terrell is good enough just yet. Pat Surtain probably needs to be over there. That's going to be Singletary. Breaks 1 tackle, but we stuff him at the 1. Christian Barmore was there to help. I can't believe that Diggs just mossed him one-on-one like that. I thought that was another interception. There's another... Oh, it's a quarterback keeper! Justin Reed just, like a bullet, just went right into him. And he's a baby. He's a small child. 3rd down and goal. Can we really do a goal line stand here? I would really appreciate it if we could hold him to a field goal attempt. Micah Parsons with the sack! Micah frickin' Parsons! Ooh, ah, Micah Parsons, baby. And they had it from the 1-yard line, and we forced a field goal. 3 sacks on the year for Micah Parsons. I hope he goes up to superstar in the offseason. I really do. They're going to get the field goal. So they will bring it to 21-6. We get the ball. I can't believe we stopped them from the 1. Oh, that sack with Micah Parsons was crucial there. Absolutely crucial. 21-6 game as the 3rd quarter is coming close to an end. I got to remember when we get back on defense to change the assignments so Pat Surtain goes over to cover Stephon Diggs and A.J. Terrell goes over to cover Brandon Ayuk because it's not working there. I mean, it's 1 for 2, I guess, because they've had 2 deep balls to Diggs. One was an interception, one was a big-time catch. So we're 50%, but hey, Jonathan Taylor's starting to bull rush people, and I love it. Keep giving it to him. Let him just run people over. Maybe not. 11 carries, 45 yards. It's so hard to get him up to superstar development. I really hope after the season he's had, he goes up to superstar just because of his development. I gotta throw that away. Oh, I was not in the box. Intentional grounding on Trey Lance. I didn't think I was in the box, but I guess I was. Whatever. 3rd and 20. If Matt Peterson can make an impact, he cannot. So he will lose that. We don't punt the football on the channel. You guys know this. It's become a staple of the channel that we don't punt the football. So this could end up being a bad thing or a really good thing. I guess we'll find out here. If I can get some decent blocking. I've got him open. Just catch it. Just go down. Terry frickin' McLaurin. Great job, Terry. I'm just glad he didn't run out of bounds. Sometimes they'll just, for no reason, go out of bounds. Then it'll be legal touching. I'm just glad he didn't do that. Get through. Nothing there. Nothing there for Taylor. It's so hard to run the effing football. Why is it so hard to run the football? Let me just run it. Wouldn't you rather have me run it than throw it all over you like this? Oh, Matt Peterson, what a beast. Wouldn't you want me to run it rather than throw it? I think that would be a better option for you guys because I'm killing you through the air. Who's going to be open? Is Tajai? Oh my God, Tajai Chamberlin. Touchdown, Cougars. Tajai Chamberlin. He was wide open. And it's a bullet from Trey Lance. A beautiful one. Boom. Right in the basket. Oh, he was in for sure. There's no question about it. Don't even need to review it. And they call it a touchdown. I figured they would. There was no reason to overturn it. And we will go up 28-6. 4,600 yards through the air for Trey Lance. He's got a chance to get to 5,000. If we continue to have a good fourth quarter through the air against the Bills, we could probably get up to maybe 4,700, depending on if I can get over 400 yards maybe. And then I'd have to have a decent 300-yard game against the Patriots. So there's a possibility. It's a slight possibility, but there's a possibility I get 5,000 yards with Trey Lance. That's going to be quick catch. Dawson Knox brought down by Jeff Sewell and Logan Wilson. Josh Allen, 2nd down and 1, has not had the greatest day. Oh, I didn't do the switch yet. Okay, I got to do the adjustments here really soon. Probably after this play. That's going to be quick. Stephon Diggs with the catch. And, okay, so let me do the adjustments. If I can figure out how to do it. Oh, yeah, it's right. It's R3. So I want to do cornerback matchups by overall. There we go. So now we should see... Yes, Pat Surtain's now covering Stephon Diggs. That's much better. I probably should have done that from the start, but it is what it is. I mean, A.J. Terrell got an interception, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. And they immediately try A.J. Terrell! He picked it off, but he was out of bounds. They immediately go to that side and try and test A.J. Terrell. That's funny. Terrell picked it off. Oh, Pat Surtain got beat. But Diggs got blown up by Jeff Sewell. So the first time that Pat Surtain gets tested against Stephon Diggs, he gets beat. But that's probably because I tried to do an interception instead of just tackling him. Josh Allen's got time. He finds an open man. He gets blown up, but no fumbles, man. It's so hard to force a fumble. I don't know what I got to do. I rarely force fumbles for some reason. I'm laying some big hits on these guys. And I barely force a fumble. That's a quick throw. That's a catch for Dawson Knox. He gets blown up again, and he keeps it going. All right, maybe, I mean, we were doing better when I didn't adjust the scenario. I don't know what we do here. That's going to be completed. It's going to be a big hit. No fumble. Micah Parsons brings him down. 2nd down and 1. Dawson Knox has been very good for the Bills so far. They're going to motion. They're going to give this one to Singletary, and he's wrapped up by Favors. He tried to do the reach for it, but he could not get there. Favors was too strong, and it's 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 from the 12. Is it going to be a run play? It's going to be a quarterback run play, and Josh Allen's going for it. I missed the big hit twice. On Josh Allen. And he gets down to the 1-yard line. That looked like a real-life Bills play there. That was pretty cool. But we've had him at the 1-yard line before, and we shut him down. So can we do it again? Probably not. 28-6 from the 1. 2 minutes to go in the game. It's going to be an Allen throw. He's going to scramble. It wouldn't let me turn into him. Josh Allen's going to run in and score. It would not let me turn into him. I tried. They're going to go for 2 here to get it to a 2-score lead. And they are going to be denied. Oh, no. No. There's absolutely no way. There's absolutely no way that was a catch. So there's the drop. Unless they're counting that as a catch, but you can't give that as possession. His feet are down there, but that's the only time his feet are down. I'd say that's possession, but his foot is not down. The next time it comes down is out of bounds. Wow, we just got shafted on a 2-point conversion play. I'm really glad that this didn't like cost us the game or anything. But this is the only time both of his feet are in bounds. And you cannot count that as him having possession. That is just not possession. He doesn't secure it. He certainly does not have it secured. But they call it a 2-point conversion. It's completed. And it's a 2-point game. Just get down Logan Wilson or get tackled. Doesn't really matter. Man, that sucks that they called that. I am really happy. You know how mad I would be? I would be over the moon mad if that would have cost me the game. Like if they would have won the game on that 2-point conversion. Oh man, I would be so mad if they would have called that. That cannot be called a 2-point conversion. Or a completed 2-point conversion. Well, that's what this game does. It cheats you out of victories sometimes. Not us this time, but Tajai Chamberlain's having a great day. He doesn't have the speed to get through Troy Pride Jr., but Tajai Chamberlain, man, is going off. He's having a day. Maybe he goes up to Superstar X Factor. Who knows? 3 catches for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh, Jonathan Taylor! No, he fumbled! I don't think he was down either. I think he was on top of another player. They're going to review it. I'm not sure what they're going to call here because I don't even know what's true. Was he down? Oh, he was down. Okay, thank you, Jonathan Taylor. I thought he might have been on the back, or he might have been on top of the player there, but he was down, so they're going to overturn this. Thank you. They used their timeout too. That's good. 2nd down and 1. We get the ball back from the 7. I got to try and punch it in with Jonathan Taylor. And I'm going to get it. Easy money, but it's a holding call. It's coming back. Oh, it's a block in the back. Hey, at least it's something different. At least it's not a holding call like it usually is. So that's cool. I'll take that at least. I'd rather have something different other than a holding call. Those are so predictable. That's going to be Raheem Mostert. Raheem Mostert gets us back into the area where we want to be. They use all their timeouts now. That's good to see. And we are going to try and get this in with Jonathan Taylor. They're going to stack the line, which is understandable. I don't think I can audible out of this into a better option, but Jonathan Taylor tries. Can I get in there? Can I get in there? Jonathan Taylor, he can! Thank you, JT. Jonathan Taylor touchdown with his 11th of the season. And now it makes it look like a better blowout than it actually was. Boom. 35-14. We come into Buffalo and we spank them. Well, whatever your definition of spanking is. We looked pretty good in this game. It was an up and down game, like most of our games actually are. Pretty up and down. But Tajai Chamberlain came to play. Trey Lance came to play. The defense came to play. And we are going to win this game 35-14 unless they score a touchdown here. What's it going to be here? It's a Jonathan Taylor. Not Jonathan Taylor. It's an A.J. Terrell play. They are really testing A.J. Terrell, man. I switch him over to that side, and they go back to him twice now. They haven't even thrown to Stephon Diggs. Well, they threw it to him once since Pat Surtain's been covering him. I guess that tells you how dominant Pat Surtain is. They find it to Devin Singletary, and I missed the open tackle. Did I really miss that open tackle? I guess I did. Under a minute to go. That's going to be a sack for Trev Favors. Chase Young was coming too, so either one of them would have got it. But it's given to Trent Favors. That's going to be Pat Surtain with a 14th interception. He ties the record. Pat Surtain ties the NFL record for interceptions. They threw it to Stephon Diggs one-on-one, and Patrick Surtain gets his thing. He's going to get his. Congratulations to Patrick Surtain. Even if he doesn't break the record next game, he's tied. He has gotten 14 interceptions. He's forever cemented in history. He's forever cemented in history as the man who has tied Night Train Lane for 14 interceptions in a season. He has just been unbelievable this year. I don't know what's gotten into him. I guess it's been that X factor. I mean, Acrobat has probably given him at least 6 or 7 of those interceptions. Jonathan Taylor breaks off a tackle and gets a nice big gain. And now we've got 1 timeout left with about 8 seconds. 2nd down and 2. Joe Burrow is going to lose to the Chiefs, which is not good because the Chiefs are still on our tail. We're going to use our final timeout, and we might as well just get one more play off just to add to Jonathan Taylor's yards. Maximize the amount of yards that he can get. I really wish the Bengals would have won that game. We really needed them to. And he's going to get nothing. So 20 carries, 84 yards for Jonathan Taylor. But we come into Buffalo, and we beat the Bills. 378 yards and 4 touchdowns for Jay Lance. That's crazy. So the stats, 14 for 18, 378 yards, 4 touchdowns, and that stupid pick to start the game. I can't believe I threw that. 20 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown for Jonathan Taylor. Good day for him. Terry McLaurin, 5 catches, 114 yards and a touchdown, but Tajai Chamberlin was the crown jewel on offense. 3 catches, 137 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Matt Peterson also had a touchdown. He had a great day. Defensively, tackle leader is Marcus May with 7. Tackle for loss, we had Trent Favors with 2. We got 4 sacks, 2 for Favors, 1 for Parsons, 1 for Chase Young, and we also picked him off twice with A.J. Terrell and Pat Surtain, who ties the NFL record for most interceptions in a season. And A.J. Terrell, 3 episodes, 3 turnovers. He's been a boss is what I wanted to say. I kind of like choked a little bit there. 35-14, we go into Buffalo, beat the Bills. We got 1 week left in the regular season, and this team is playoff ready. Next episode will be the season finale as we play the regular season finale, as we play Mac Jones, I think it's still Mac Jones, and the 10-6 New England Patriots, our final home game of the season. Then if we win this one, we are guaranteed a playoff spot. Well, guaranteed the number 1 seed. I think if we win, we are also, or if we lose, are we still guaranteed? I don't think so because the Chiefs won. Yeah, so we have to win. If we win, then it's nothing bad happens. But if we lose, we have to hope that the Chiefs lose because they're the only threat to take away our number 1 seed. The Chiefs are the only threat that we have against our number 1 seed. So it's a must-win situation for us if we want to guarantee ourselves and lock up a spot as the number 1 seed and make sure we don't have to play on the wild card weekend. We really need that bye week. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.